T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is up, Ibüümerang family? Marianne, come on and join me. Hey!
Hey, Mark!
What's up?
What's up?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Yeah, you're my co-host today.
I am. What a pleasure.
Yes, you are way better looking than T. Gray. All right. You know what we do in the beginning? Here's what we do. We welcome people to the call. So, can you do Zoom?
If I can do Zoom, yeah.
Yes. Can you read the comments in Zoom?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All
Let
right.
me do that. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know where you're calling in from. Let me see. I love it.
All right. So Desmond Big D Donaldson having an amazing Saturday. BÜM fam from Brentwood, New York. He is always on, always, every session that we have, whether it's flight school or Top Gun Spotlight.
And I see Fire, your boss, is here as well.
Yes.
She says, good afternoon, good morning.
Yeah, she let me know. She let me know that the chat was turned off. So thank you.
Yeah. She's here with us as always.
All right. So who's this? Who's T-Mac? We've got T-Mac coming in from North Carolina. Okay. Angela Langham. Good morning from Fairburn, Georgia.
And I can't see the whole name, but somebody from Dallas, Tim something. Good
Tim
morning
Lambert.
from Dallas, Tim Lambert. Amazing.
Yes. Tim's always on too. Tim Lambert. I know that name. Joe Harris sent 1,000 stars. She's coming into us from St. Louis, Missouri. 113-week streak. 113-week streak with stars.
And here's somebody that I actually know. You know, the more you can know people through Zoom, but Umema, she's a rock star from Canada. She says, good morning from Montreal.
Awesome.
Good morning, Umema.
Awesome. Let's see here. Who do we have? All
I
right,
have my amazing mentor here as well.
All right, we've got Wally Yarslaffenberg coming in from Northern California. She sent 50 stars. 50. Nice. We got Faith, who sent 100 stars. We've got Sharon Rose, who sent 50 stars.
And we have Desi Lepova. She says, morning, BÜM family, let's grow.
Yes.
As always,
absolutely.
yeah. Let's
Absolutely.
do that.
We've got dynamic Debbie Reeves from Philadelphia, PA. That's what she calls herself, but she didn't call herself that today, but she sent 100 stars. Good stuff.
Beautiful.
All right, we
have a lot
got
of people.
Merle Bambino sent 50 stars.
We have Melissa. She says, good morning, MK and T Gray. So that means, you know, you and I. From the boogie down.
No, it's
Oh,
it means good morning, MK and T Gray.
the legend is here. What is going on, T Gray?
What is happening?
What's up, beautiful people? How are you?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
How
I'm
are
doing
you?
my very best to stand in for you today.
You are going to do a fantastic job. You're going to do better than I do.
I already told her she's way prettier than you.
Oh my God, so much better looking than me. and so much better looking than you too, brother.
Oh yeah, well that's true. Absolutely. I admit that freely. Oh, nice.
So hey everybody, this is T Gray coming at you live from the streets of Paris.
Oh,
Very
Yeah,
good.
over here
the
in
city of
Paris.
love. What are you doing in
The city
Paris, Mr. T Gray?
You know, I don't really think Paris is the city of love. I think Paris is the city.
Oh, Paris is a city of what?
Shopping.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
Stores and restaurants, man. That's all I see. Food and fashion.
That's all we need.
You're gonna look good and you're gonna be fat.
Oh my gosh, that is something
Man,
else.
I'm telling you, like, look where, I mean, look, this is, so I was hoping to come to you. We went to the Louvre this morning,
Okay.
and I was kind of hoping that timing would work out, that I'd still be by the Louvre or by the Eiffel Tower or something like that. But no, we're shopping. Now, we are shopping with good cause. We are shopping with good cause.
So wait
Our
a second.
luggage still is not here yet.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So
Warning, folks.
yes, sir.
Warning. If you're flying to Prague and you're stopping
right.
anywhere in Europe, you need to you either need to put air tags
specifically London Heathrow Airport,
yeah,
or Amsterdam Airport. Those are two really bad spots right now.
If you can reroute or change your flight and go through a different city, I recommend that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely put air tags in your bag.
Yep.
You know, Apple air tags. I don't know if the Android people have an air tag like thing.
Got
You hear what I said? I don't know if the Android people have anything like that, if that technology has reached the Android world yet. But I think Apple AirTags will work with your Android devices.
Yeah.
But in any event, it's been interesting. So the report is that our baggage has made it to Paris, but it could be several days before it reaches our hands, our hotel. So
okay.
So here's a travel tip. Always, folks. I know, especially on big trips, you can't avoid, having checked baggage. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that in your carry-on baggage, you have at least 1 or 2 outfits for a couple of days. Fortunately, I had a pair of jeans in there, a pair of shoes, plus the ones I was wearing, and like 5 polos. So like I'm good for a bunch of days, but you want to make sure you have all of your other necessities like underwear, toiletries, toothbrush, shaving equipment, anything else that you might need, medicines. Make sure all of that is in your carry-on baggage. I'd also make sure anything that's highly valuable, if you have watches, if you have jewelry, any of those things, put them all in your carry-on bag, not your check bag, so that if you end up, number one, without your check bag for an extended period of time, you have your stuff, and number two, you don't want your stuff to get stolen, so you keep it close to you anyway. So there you go, travel tips from T. Gray.
That's a new segment we're going to do. Travel tips from T. Gray. I hear Trina's spending all your money.
Yeah, and I heard you were checking in, so I said Mark needs to send some money, and then I saw the message that you sent back saying no. Smart man. Smart man. Every store we go into, the salesperson is having a good day.
I think they work on commission.
I really hope they do.
So they take her right to the most expensive section first.
Hey, you know what? It's really funny how they just know. As soon as she walks in, they're like, "Oh, this is just for you." Should have seen the guy yesterday. He was laying out outfits and stuff, and I'm just looking at him, shaking my head. I'm like, "You go, boy.
Yeah,
earn that commission.
You do your thing.
do your thing.
You do best.
Good thing for travel and trade.
Yes.
Thank God for the trade part of travel and trade.
Heck yeah.
Gold is good.
Well, hey, brother.
All the time.
You're looking good. You are looking good.
Thank you, sir.
Happy.
Thank you.
Smile on your face.
Yes. So that's another travel tip. Just keep a good attitude. Don't get upset and bent out of shape over the things you can't control. Just have a good attitude. Have fun anyway. If you have a little preparation, like we talked about, you're going to still have a good time. So, don't stress. It's only worldly possessions. We can always replace those. But you can't replace the experience that you're going to have in a new place. So definitely want to encourage everybody to do that. Hey, I want to shift gears for a second. I just want to take a minute and just congratulate our brand new, shiny diamond, Marianne Schütz. What's up, Marianne?
What's up, T. Gray? Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm so incredibly proud of you. I've been watching your diamond ship unfold over the last couple of months. You're really a good technical example of how to go diamond, because I just watched your business get more and more to the point where it could support a diamond business, right?
Mhm.
You know, sometimes people come in and because of great circumstances, they go diamond right away, first month, second month. But when you go diamond, you really want to make sure you stay diamond. So you want to build that business, you want to build that foundation. You built a solid sapphire business, a solid ruby business, a solid emerald business, and that all is the right foundation to support your now solid diamond business, right? And what I loved about your business was that when I looked at the way your volume was spread out, it was spread out over like 5, 6, or 7 different legs. You didn't have any legs that were maxing out. So it's really well distributed for a great diamond ship, and we're super proud of you at corporate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Super awesome. Super.
All right.
super
So you got a job to do today, Marianne. I'm
Yeah.
deputizing you. I'm knighting you. Right. So
what was that? What was
you
all
got to
that?
be me today, Marianne. So you got to be fun.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll do my
Number
very
one,
best.
You got to be
Tigre.
fun. Okay. So the disclaimer is coming up next. You got to do the disclaimer like I do it. I will be watching and listening.
Yeah.
So that's your first test. And then after that, so at some point in time, you have to find an excuse to sing or rap.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
No.
You must find
Not
it.
today, though. Not today.
No, you got to sing or rap a song about Prague. You got to make it up as you go.
Okay.
Okay.
After Prague.
And
Okay.
everybody's gonna tell me if you do it or not. And don't let Mark discourage you. Right? He's like the fun police. He's the fun police of flight school, trying to make sure you can't have any fun. So make sure you have lots of fun and you sing and you rap. Okay.
Okay, Tigre.
All right. Well,
Hey,
bro, I love you, man.
love you, brother.
So nice to
I'm
see
gonna
you.
let you guys get back down to business, and I'm gonna get back to this financial bloodletting.
You seem to love it though, so keep going.
Yes, ma'am, I do, and I cannot wait to see everybody in Prague.
See you soon.
All right, you guys. Bye now.
Love you. All right.
Amazing surprise.
Oh, that was good. That was good. So we need to get back to welcoming people on this call.
Yeah.
So we got Janice with a Y, Griggs. She sent 500 stars.
We
All
have
right.
people from all over the world, right?
Yes.
Lebanon and New Zealand,
Oh, what?
Vegas in the
Lebanon?
building.
I've never heard Lebanon yet.
No, first
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Melissa Duquesne sent 50 stars. I know where she's from. She didn't say, but she's from St. Lucia.
We
Melissa, are you going to be in Prague? Debrina Gibbons sent 50 stars. Good stuff. All right.
And we have people from Puerto Rico as well. I know you
Ah,
you know
Hold
do
on,
your
hold
stuff.
on. You know what we need? You know what we need to do, Marianne? You know
Yeah,
what we need to do.
I
Okay,
know.
I'm going to start. Okay.
Mhm.
Puerto Rico. Did we do it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, I
First
think
try.
we did. I think we did. All right. All right. Let's get started. Let's dig in. Let's do this. All right. Are you ready?
I am, I guess.
That doesn't sound too confident. Like when I ask my co-pilot, "Are you ready?" and she says, "I am, I guess." Uh-oh.
Just until Tigre started talking about me singing and rapping, just
Okay.
that's extra.
Okay. All right. I totally agree with that. All right. So again, Marianne, you are a diamond.
Yeah.
Yes. So thanks. It's so incredible that you have gone diamond. And, we're going to talk about this later. And we're going to talk about exactly what you did to go diamond. So congratulations again. And I hear, so Tigre did say that you have a solid diamond ship. No leg is maxed out. And that is how you do it. So congratulations again, Marianne. And thank you for being my co-host today. And now, here is the disclaimer.
Yes. So I'll try to do my best being the Tigray version. I actually love this part, talking about the disclaimer, because we can't, never give any guarantees of anything, because it's all up to you. If you do nothing, you absolutely get nothing. If you do a little bit, you get a little bit. And if you go all in, you can really, just have a lot. So it's all up to you what you are doing. Like if we sign up for the gym, you don't get any results just by signing up. You have to actually put in the work. You have to follow your mentor's advice. So it's the same with this business. We can take it as far as you really want, but you have to put in the work. It's not a lottery, it's not being lucky. It's all about putting in the work. So that is the
I love that. I love the gym analogy. If you don't put in the work.
I love it. I
Right?
love it, Mark.
Right?
I love it. Oh my God, Marianne, you got to do the disclaimer every week now. Oh, it is perfect.
Tigray is happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tigray is
Tigray is
very happy. Only one
Then
more
I'm
box
happy.
to check off. Singing and rapping. That's coming soon, though. for
Okay.
All right, good stuff. We're moving on. All right, good stuff. So plan for success with the flight plan calendar. It is available in English, Spanish, and French, and it's only $25. So these things are flying off the shelves. I see them sending them out every single week, every single day. And the one thing that somebody said, and I think it was Tigray said this, he said, you can write yourself a blank check when you have the flight plan calendar. So it's not enough to have one, you've got to have 5. When people come onto your team, you hand them the flight plan calendar and then they pay you. So then you can get another one to replace that one. So flight plan calendar, get it, folks, get it. All right. Okay, so hold on a second, Marianne. I'm going to take this one. So there are people that are making fake accounts, okay? We will never, ever, ever ask you for money in a DM, ever. So facebook.com/Ibüümerang, @Ibüümerang for Instagram, @Ibüümerang for Twitter, official Ibüümerang for TikTok. And there are other ones too, but bottom line is do not, I repeat, do not give anybody any money. We will not ask for money through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, or any of the other social channels that we have, okay? And that goes, well, I'm not going to say it, but that goes for anything, right? That goes for anything. So beware of these fake accounts. And when you do see a fake account, report it. Please report it. Yeah. Monica from Budapest says Tigray can't stay away. All right. Okay. Moving on. Okay. You can take this slide. Can you take it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it. Yes.
Okay.
So this is the Superstar Power promo that we want to talk to you about now. It is how to qualify to be on the Superstar Power promo. And how to qualify is that you have to become a superstar achiever for at least 4 times. And then you have to be in the top 2 with the most frontline star achievers. And then you have to be a top 2 enroller as well. So it's, you have to do some work, to get there. But why you want to do it is because you want to become this winner of the Superstar Power promo, because then you will get featured on Top Gun Spotlight with the amazing MK, right? And you get features as well on the iBoom Hub blog, and you get featured in the Business for Home, which is normally only for diamonds. So it's really amazing to get this, feature, because that will help you build your business even more. So it's all about building the business to, get elevated to build even more.
Yeah. So Marianne, you are going to be featured
I am.
as a Superstar Power Promo winner, but also you will be in Business for Home as a diamond.
Mhm.
And we're going to start sending out those articles right after Prague. So Caroline Kusin is our winner, and we are going to be featuring her. I'm not sure when. So I thought it was going to be last week, but I don't think Anna was able to get her that spot in Business for Home. So I do guarantee and definitely we'll be looking for her to be in Business for Home next week. All right, good
Yay,
stuff.
Caroline.
Hey, have you done this? Have you done the new
To
ambassador?
be honest, I started doing it. I'm not doing it, I haven't done it fully yet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm on
so
my way.
how did you like it? What was your first impression?
I think it's very, easy to go through. It's very professional. I love it. I want all
Okay.
my new people to go through it.
So wait a second. So Marianne, what is your primary language?
It's Danish.
Danish. Okay. So I do not know any Danish. So I applaud you for doing this in English.
Yeah.
Yes, training in English. I couldn't imagine training in Danish.
No, I guess not.
Okay, all right. So the new ambassador journey is a way for you to get your new ambassador started quickly. Now, this goes out in our emails. So when we get somebody new that comes on, an email gets fired out to them right when they join, and they will see this email. And the first step number 1 is the new ambassador journey. So it's available in English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Czech. And when you do it, when you complete it, you can get 25 free boomerangs for taking the new ambassador journey. So how do you do that? Send your certificate to support@iboomerang.com, and then we will credit your account. Yes. So cool.
So it's not in Danish yet. We have to
No.
become more Danish people in this business.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, you do. You need to get more Danish people in the business.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. So here we're going to be starting to recognize the diamonds. So you can take this one, Marianne. So yeah.
Let me please do that. I have had the pleasure to meet Julius, just not on Zoom, but also real life. And Julius is an amazing leader. He's always, with a nice attitude, with a good energy. He's there for his people, working very dedicated. He also had a business on the side that I know he just, decreased a little bit to be able to do this kind of full time. And it's just been amazing to watch his growth as well. We have been here, I think, the same time in the business. And I'm so proud of you, Julius. It's a big pleasure to know you. And I know we work hard to get, this position, but we also play harder. And it's always a good fun to be with you. Congratulations.
Awesome. So that is so good. So you are on lots of calls with Julius then, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. And, so you've been side by side working with him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are both in Desert leadership team.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
And then you got to meet him where?
I got to meet him in Houston with his brother as well, Brandon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, he is a wonderful person. And again, Julius, congratulations. Welcome to Diamond Club. Yeah. All right. Hey, Kelly Haupu. So this lady right here, she is fantastic. I can't say enough about her. And she was in the grind. She was working it and working it and working it and working it all the way until the last minute. And we were going back and forth, and she was asking me questions, and I was, supporting her and just letting her know that, hey, you can do this, Kelly. And she did it. And, I can't say enough about her. Her upline is David Hunt. And I know that he supported her incredibly well. And it's just wonderful to have you as a part of Diamond Club, Kelly. It's been a long time coming, I know, and it's been a struggle, and you overcame that struggle. So good stuff.
Can I just put a comment to that before you
Yes.
talk about Desi? Because Kelly actually, you know, she was very nice to me when I met her the first time backstage in Dubai, just before we had the Ruby Awards. She just came to me, you know, like, just take it easy because I was a bit stressed out. So I just want to recognize her for that, you know, we didn't even know each other, just coming to me in a very friendly way to calm me down a little bit. So I'm very happy that she, you know, achieved Diamond as well. Can't wait to get to know her as well.
Yep. And I don't doubt that Kelly is that person. She wants to comfort everyone.
Yep.
And she's so calm, cool, and collected.
She is.
And, I've never seen her any other way. So awesome. Yeah, you know, here's why. You know, she's from Hawaii. And in Hawaii, they never get excited. They aren't too high, they aren't too low. They're just right there. All right. Here it comes. Here we go. Yes.
Desi!
Yes.
I love you, Desi. You're amazing. Desi has been, you know, the biggest inspiration for me. We started the same day in the business, and she has been, you know, just running ahead of me, and have been holding on to her as good, you know, as good as possible. Desi, you have an amazing work ethic. You have a big heart. You want to help everybody succeed. You're, you know, pouring into us every day, you know, just, I don't know really how you keep doing it. It's so amazing. I'm so proud of you. You're a big inspiration for everybody. You know, Blue Diamond, I know it's just not where you want to, you know, just a stepping stone. Like you always say, you're on a big journey. You have massive goals and a huge vision to help a lot of people in the world. And it's just so inspiring to be around you. And, you know, I will be soon again. You know how it is. I'm moving in with you sooner or later.
Wait. You said you're moving in with her?
I will at some point in time, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So again, Desi, congratulations. You are a rock star. And, you know, all the way up to Darren Gibson, you know, your mentor. He has coached, mentored, and trained you. And you are a spitting image of Darren. And now you are coaching, training, and bringing up diamonds as well. So congratulations on Blue Diamond. And you know, you can't travel to Prague, but you know what? We are going to get you on that stage no matter what. So it might be virtual. It might be, you know, so get ready. So it could be virtual, and you know, we're going to hear from you in Prague on that stage. All right, good stuff. Desi Lipova. Desi Lipova says, I stay ready. In all caps. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Woo, man. So this is incredible. This was a big month for that team, for Ibüümerang, and for everybody that broke other ranks too. So there are literally hundreds of ranks that have been broken in Ibüümerang. So I am looking forward, and recognition is going to be off the hook, incredible, insane in Prague. So, you know, if you guys, if you're not there live, you can't really get a feel for what it's like. You've got to be there live. It's got to be there. So, you know, so tell me about your time in Dubai, Marianne.
Yeah.
How was that going across that stage?
It was nerve-wracking, to be honest. That was why I was dancing, you know, the whole way, just to kind of cover it up, just to be really honest. And I had, you know, pictured that time, you know, that how it would be for a long time. But then when I was finally there, you know, it wasn't really like anything that I, you know, pictured. But I just loved everything about it. I loved, you know, just coming to Dubai, seeing, you know, that all that wealth, all that vision, all that you just got to me, like, now is the right time. I want to really keep moving. I saw the bus with the diamonds. You know, I was like, get me on that bus. So it just fired me up, and I'm like, this is what I want. So I was proud of my Ruby for sure, but it was just the beginning.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So it was the diamond bust that did it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Hey, We're going limitless, are you? So this is something that we're doing that you tell who you are, what you're overcoming, and how you are becoming limitless. Send us a photo, send us these answers, and then send all of this to marketing@iboomerang.com. Marketing@iboomerang.com. Have you sent this in yet?
I thought about it this morning that I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I'll do it for sure.
As a diamond, you're going to need to. So
I will.
send it in.
I'll do it today.
Good stuff. Oh, we got a new filter. So have you done this filter yet?
Yeah, I did it this morning, actually.
Oh, good. So tell us about this filter.
It was about, this text running. So you see that what kind of text that you get on yourself. I don't know how to explain it. I always love what you're doing. It's kind of entertaining and educating at the same time, just interacting. And
so tell them where they go to get this filter.
They go on to Instagram and to the Ibüümerang profile, and then you have these 3 stars that you just push, and then you can have different activities. You see the newest filter, you can see the previous ones as well, but you want to use the newest one, and then you just try it out yourself. There's a try this myself, or what is it called, and then you just go ahead and do it. And then you have to tag Ibüümerang, and post your story on your profile, so we can repost you and have fun, I guess, what you guys are having, looking at everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then also what we're going to do is we're going to do a random drawing of 5 people who have done the filter. Nice. Okay. Here we go. So this is super cool. You can go get the agenda for Go Diamond Limitless on iboomhub.com. It's right on the front page. So go to the front page, go to iboomhub.com, and it's just below the video, and click agenda, and you can download the agenda. It's a beautiful agenda, if I don't say so myself. So have you downloaded it yet?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
What?
I just took a sneak peek since I got the slides a little bit before everybody else.
Okay. So what did you think of the agenda?
I love it. I love it, especially the part with the Sunday nights,
Yes.
party. Yes, I love that, the glow. And I'm just very happy that my dress is fitting, the dress code, because I'm on vacation. I'll not be home until after, Prague. So I think I qualified for the dress code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So the dress code is glow. The dress code is glow. And at the very bottom of the of that flyer, it says glow diamond. How did you like that?
I love everything about glitter, bling, bling. That's me.
Awesome. Good stuff.
So let's just dress up, everybody, because we work hard, everybody. So why don't we also play hard when we have the time to do it?
Cool. Good stuff. All right. Elevate 2.0 is now live. It is live. So Marianne, have you taken a look at Elevate 2.0 yet?
I actually just logged in, and that's as far as I've come, because I have just been focused on building my, what can you call it? Traditional business.
Totally understood. Totally understood. So people are loving it. So who has logged in? Who has been on Elevate? Yes, Peg Mosier, Elevate 2.0 is awesome. Dr. Latrice, Elevate 2.0 is fire. David Romero, Dan, it's going too fast. Boy, Diana, Kathleen, Diamond Couple, Sylvie.
I think they all agree it's amazing, and it truly is. It's like a combination of different platforms, all that you need in one.
Yeah, Ron Petty, Beverly Pitts. Let's see here, Doreen Thomas, Michelle Jacobs. So it is so cool. So, oh, look at this. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
David Sayers, it's class. Yeah. So many features. Dr. Latrice, Floyd loves it. Dale Boudreau, love it. All right. Ride Dutta, Elevate 2.0, amazing. Cool. Oh, Forrest Anthony Knight Sr., elevating the 2.0. Yeah, I had him on Top Gun Spotlight one week, and that was a great interview. Wonderful. All right, good stuff. So here we are. This is Australia. all of the events. So for Elevate 2.0 launch, they went to Australia. Mr. Bugs, Darren Gibson, and Anna Yurichev to support, and they met all of the team in Australia, all of the folks that had created this amazing platform. And they did 3 free events and then 1 paid event, 1 big training. So that was from 9 to 5, and then they partied into the night. So that is so cool. And it was a massive, massive success. And, Mr. Bugs, everybody loves Mr. Bugs, and everybody loved Mr. Gibson as well. So fantastic. It was off the hook insane. And I know that they had a fantastic time. And Tim Lambert says they are still partying right now. Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
Celebrating the success, I guess. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So super cool. And they did the double boomerangs. They did the double boomerangs like we have. So that is so cool that we've got a replica of our logo with the real thing. Cool. What do you think of that, Marianne?
I love it. It just reminds me of when I was very young, traveling Australia, and I was trying out with the boomerang, it wasn't really working. So I'm happy that this boomerang is working for me instead.
Absolutely. Good stuff. So here we are, folks. It has moved to a fully interactive and live education platform. And again, it's a cross-section of education, community, experiences, and technology. And all of the folks that are on this platform right now are getting incredible information. They are they're diving into the forums, they're diving into the groups, they're interacting, they're making friends. And and the education is outstanding that Dr. Latrice says. So bottom line is if you are not a part of Elevate 2.0 right now, you need to be. So who has elevated to the next level? And that's for all the folks that are Elevate 2.0. Who has elevated to the next level? Monica from Budapest, me. Herb Grant, me. Dan Hansen, Dr. Latrice. Let's see, it's going too fast. Brenda Strozier, Michelle Jacobs, James Riddick, Floyd, David, Faith. All right, Pam Pamplin. So if you have folks that have not that have dropped out for any reason, okay, we are running this one more time. And this is from Mr. Bugs. Mr. Bugs said, hey, we said, Mr. Bugs, we can't run the welcome back promo anymore because, we told everybody that it was the last time. And he says who? So we brought the welcome back promo back again. And here's what you can do. If somebody dropped out and you want to contact them again and bring them back, all they have to do is just pay their subscription. So if somebody has dropped out for 6 months or more, here's what happened. They would have to come back and repurchase a pack, okay, at Coach, Business, or First Class, okay? They don't have to do that. All they have to do is pay their subscription. So whether it's iGo or Elevate, so at this point in time, it's $99.99, okay? $99.99 is the current pricing. So for the customers, it's $129.99. So for on August 1st, here's what happens. Everything changes. So if somebody joins after August 1st, new subscribers are going to pay as an ambassador $199.99, and for customers $229.99. Now, I've gone out and I've looked. Our price is lower for the customer, and that's the customer price, is lower than most or all, I don't know, all the ones I saw, it was lower than all of the other Forex trading platforms out there, okay? And I don't think any of those platforms have what we have. So It is a massive, massive deal. Okay. So now when August 1st hits, everybody who is in Ibüümerang and Elevate 2.0, their price will only go up to $149.99 for ambassadors and $179.99 for customers. So lock that in, folks. Get those folks back and let's help them lock in that pricing. And it's going to be grandfathered for 1 year. Cool.
I love it. Mr.
Yeah.
Holzenbucks, he just wants everybody to win. So take advantage of this before it's too late.
Yes.
Not just for yourself, but for your former partners and customers as well.
Cool. Good stuff. All right. So this sold out.
Quickly, like
Yes.
10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah. So tell us about this.
Yes, so this is an amazing opportunity to get a little closer to Mr. Holzenbucks at a CEO Wealth Dinner. So you had the opportunity to buy this ticket if you were really fast and attending live at the flight school last week. And I think that's another reason why you should always be here, because, you know, here's the good stuff being shared, so you don't want to miss out. So you were able to buy this ticket to be closer, you know, be a part of this dinner. And all you need to do to then qualify is to enroll at least 2 new partners on the coach class. If you do that and you have the ticket, you're good to go to that CEO dinner. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's an amazing opportunity that you don't want to miss. So you better, you know, start putting in the work.
Yes.
It's not enough to just buy the ticket if you don't do the work.
Yes, absolutely. So you've got to qualify. So it's the top 50 only. Now, if you got a ticket and you didn't qualify, here's what's going to happen. We will refund you. So we're going to start checking this on July 25th. July 25th. So you can join the waitlist though. So here's how you join the waitlist. Go to iboomerang.vip, iboomerang.vip, and join the waitlist. Now, if you don't have your 2, don't join the waitlist. So you got to have your 2 to be in there. Now, once you get the 2, okay, once you get the 2, we will start from the person who has the most sponsored, and we will start eliminating people who don't have their 2, okay? And then we will refund that person, and then we will give that ticket to the person who has the most sponsored at the top of the list, okay? Then we'll go to the next person, and the next person. So, and here's why we do this. Mr. Bugs wants people to work. And this is a wealth builder dinner. If you're not working, why would you be there? If you're not doing the business and not sponsoring people, why would you be there? And he doesn't, you know, and it's not fair for someone to be there that is not working the business. So that's how it works. And, you know, let's make it happen, folks. And, you know, I love what you said, Marianne. It was, shoot, what was it? I love what you said. It was, gosh.
Something I said about this dinner?
Yes, it was about the
An
dinner.
amazing opportunity to get closer to the CEO.
Yeah. But
Put in the work.
Yes, put in the work. But it was something else, and gosh, it just slipped my mind. But it was spot on, and yeah, but we'll move on. But yes.
But I actually love these initiatives because he's nudging us to do what we were supposed to do anyways, you know. So setting this up, it's not just to have a dinner, it's to really nudge you to do the work that you were supposed to do anyway, and then you get this on top of it. So yeah. I really love that. We do that a lot in this business, and I'm really, you know, proud of that because we really help each other to grow at all levels. So let's take advantage of it. Yeah, absolutely.
And so, you know, at this dinner, there are going to be things that are going to be said that should potentially not, you know, be said to other folks. And so there are secrets, that Mr. Bugs is going to be letting out that people are going to that people are going to be hearing. And definitely, yeah, Dr. Latrice says the environment. Yeah, for sure. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so that's how it's going to work. Ticket holders who don't qualify will be refunded. And then that's going to start on the 25th. And we're going to start replacing folks then. So again, start sponsoring, folks. And there are literally oh yeah. Yeah, so the venue has changed. So we're going to email you directly for all of those in the top 50. So we're going to email you directly. But yeah, definitely, folks, if you are on the wait list, start sponsoring. Don't get on the wait list unless you have to. Okay, don't get on the wait list unless you have to, that you have sponsored. All right, good stuff. Hey,
It's Saturday night, right?
Yes, Saturday night. Yep.
Yay. Just around the corner.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the event. So the tickets now are $4.99 and it's in Prague, July 30th and 31st. Go Diamond Limitless. You can get your tickets at iboomevents.com, iboomevents.com. It's not enough to not be there, right? So yeah, tell us, Marianne, so this is a good point, okay? Tell us, when you were in Dubai, what did that event do for you?
What that did for me was to really, show me what is possible in the business. It increased the belief that I have in the business, and it, just created a lot of hunger that I wanted to also achieve that, what I saw that people were achieving, and the lifestyle that I could, have. That was something that did a lot of things for me, that I got more serious, I would say, after that point, attending the event, being together with the top leaders, hearing about what they were doing, and just get into the spirit of that Diamond Club, really. Yes.
Okay, good stuff. So again, it's not enough to not be there. You've got to be at these events, and the events are where big decisions are made. That's what Dr. Latrice said. So, and so many people that have changed pins mentioned Dubai. They mentioned Dubai, and Dubai was the turning point for them. It was Jake Parton. It was his turning point. It was, oh gosh, who is it up there in Scotland?
Fraser Grant as well.
Yes, Fraser Grant. That was his turning point. So folks, events are turning points, and you've got to be there live. You've got to be there live. And that was, so Vasil Kranov, mine too. Dubai was his. Yeah. David Sayers, it was his. So bottom line is you've got to be at these events, and you got to be there live. It's not the same if you're not there. So, but the other thing too is I remember when I was in network marketing, and it was my first company, and I wasn't doing anything. I was just doing literally nothing. And I'd been in for a month or two. And my friend, thankfully, said, let's go to an event. And I said, so I said, I'm not going. I said, I'm not going. And he said, hey, we need to go to this event. And I said again, I said, I'm not going. And then I said, okay, where is it? Where is this event? And he said, Orlando, Florida. And I'm like, I am not going. I will not go to Orlando, Florida. So I went to Orlando, Florida. And that event literally has changed my life. It's where I met Mr. Holton and Miss Erlene Buggs. So that events, so here I am today. I would not be sitting here in this chair today if I had not gone to that event. So it's life-changing, folks. So you've got to be part of these events.
Yeah, and you got to bring your team as well, right? It's not enough that you are there yourself, because we all know when we're at the events, all we think about is, why didn't I bring more people?
So that's it. So Joe Carpenter, my sponsor, he brought me. And it was just him and I. And that changed our lives. That changed the direction of our lives. So yeah, so again, you got to have a big team there. So Marianne, so how many people are you going to have in Prague?
I will have about 10 people. I have, some with the little problems with the, some stuff, but about 10 people coming from different parts of the world.
Okay.
Yep.
Good stuff. All right. Good deal. All right. Now, here's the thing. We are going to now offer it virtually. Okay. Now, pay attention. Pay attention. This.
You even have your finger out.
Yeah, I do. I have my finger out because I pay attention.
You better listen now.
Yes. So there are a limited number of tickets at the super early bird price. Okay. Now, how fast did the super early bird tickets sell out at the $2.99 price? How fast, Marianne?
I guess a couple of hours at the most.
No.
Half an hour?
5 minutes.
Amazing.
They were sold out. So they were sold out in 5 minutes. How many was it? It was 100. It was 100 tickets. So they sold out in 5 minutes. So can we push this live right now? Is it live? All right.
It's available right now. Are you just launching it right now?
Yes. So
let's set a new record to it then.
Yeah.
4 minutes this time.
Yeah. Kenan and Tonis said, yep, we didn't get an early ticket. Okay. Yeah, so let's get those up now. And yeah, pushing it live in a sec. So May is pushing it live right now. Okay, folks, get ready. Get your clickers ready. IBOOMEvents.com.
It's going down.
It's going down. So again,
buy some tickets, and also for future partners that you're going to sponsor in the next couple of weeks. So you know that they will be there no matter what. You have a virtual ticket for them as well.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, so that's it. So you said something there, Marianne, that is important. And that is everybody needs to have their own virtual ticket. Everybody needs to have their own virtual ticket. Yeah. All right. All right. Good to go. Okay. We're moving on. Yep. Dr. Latrice, waiting, refreshing. All right.
F5.
Yep. All right. Okay. We've got folks on the road.
Yeah.
Diamond ambassadors, Luis Ventura and Fernanda Vera. So they are going to be on the road prior to Prague, and they are going to be in Barcelona on the 25th. Hopefully they get their luggage. All right. And I know that they're going to be going to some other places as well. I think there's a tour involved. So bottom line is they're going to be in Barcelona on the 25th, 6 p.m. If you know anyone within 3,000 miles of Barcelona, get them there. All right. You can take this one.
Yes. And then we have the amazing, Trey Harris and Jackie Pippins, Jayla Pippins, going on a tour as well in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess that's where they live. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah. So Sunday, the 7th of August. So registration, opens 2:30 p.m. and they start the event at 3 p.m. So I guess they didn't, rent the library like Desi did last time. They went for something else. I don't know if they were kicked out or what happened, but they have this amazing place. I guess it's at a hotel. So guests are free, but business partners have to pay $10. So I hope everybody can do that. You just want to be there and bring a lot of people, because the amazing trio. They can really, talk about this business and inspire people, create some excitement about where they are going. So bring your people to that event.
Good. Excellent. Good stuff. Here we are. So Anna said the Business for Home article for Caroline Kusin is going to be up on Monday. Awesome.
Oh, great.
Good stuff. So I have waited for this moment. So I'm going to stop sharing. All right. Good stuff. So I have waited for this moment. Now I've had you on Top Gun Spotlight. Okay. So it's some of the same questions, and then there's some different questions too. So I want to interview you, and everybody wants to know, how do you go diamond, Marianne? How did you go diamond? What were the steps? What did you do? How did you do it? And then we're going to take some questions from the audience. So audience, get your questions ready. Now, so where are you from, Marianne? So there's a lot of new people on. So we need to start back at the beginning, level set, and where are you from?
I am from Denmark. I'm born and raised in Denmark. Just the last 3 years I've been living in Sweden, but I am Danish. Even though my surname is German, I have German roots. So that's why maybe it's a little bit of a mess when people try to find out where I come from.
Yeah. Okay. And so what is your background?
My background is really, I was born and raised in a family where my dad was self-employed. So that was what I, saw from an early age, that you have to work hard to get a lot of things, to have a good life. And that was what I kind of copied, a lot of years in my life. I was taking different educations because I wanted to, make my parents proud, like we all do. And so I got a big job in a corporate world for many years. I was a leader in different industries, in advertising agency. I was in IT business, and then I ended up in a financial, corporate business. Okay. And I was quite happy with that. The only measurement that I did was the money part of it, and I liked that, but something was missing.
Okay, so I want to go back. So your father was self-employed. What did he do?
He had an advertising agency. A quite big one. So he was, he was working 24/7, I would say. That's how I, remember it from growing up. And so my mom was a part-time worker because, somebody had to take care of me and my brother. And, but still, even though he was away so much, it fascinated me, what he had achieved, because he, had a lot of employees and he was traveling the world, and we were traveling a lot. And I have been fortunate to visit a lot of countries, growing up, and that has, also helped me to meet new people and new cultures and understand that I'm not just, not to say anything about Danish people, but if you're just, in your own country, speaking your own, language, it's not gonna, broaden your perspective about what is going on out there. So I think that has, done a lot for me, actually, that I had been traveling a lot since I was young. And so I got used to, that working a lot is what it demands to get a lot. Like nothing comes out of nothing, really. That is something my dad always said, you have to work hard to get what you really want. So I never really questioned that. I copied that, until I realized that I am about to live my parents' life right now. And I actually don't want that. So in the beginning of my 30s, I realized that the only measurement I had done for myself and my career was the money wise, the money part of it. And what I was lacking was the life. I didn't really have time to have a life. I just, was working and earning a lot of money. And I just realized, I never have time to have fun. I have kids, and, why do we have kids? You want to spend time with your kids. So I was looking to see how I could change my working life, my work-life balance. It's a word that I laughed a lot about because I never had any balance at all. I had work, and then I was looking forward to have a life when I maybe, get 65 or 70. And I just decided one day, this is really not what I want. This is not fun anymore. It's just work and money. And I think I even explained it to Darren when he visited me in Denmark. I said I knew more people at the airport, you know, because I was traveling so much with my job. You know, I was spending more time with people out there than people in my, you know, private circles. So it was, yeah, it was a bit crazy, I guess.
So you have children?
I do have, yes. I have a daughter, she's 15, and a son, he just turned 18. Yeah.
I thought
So they're kind of grown up now. What?
I thought you were going to say like 9 and 10, 5 and 4.
No. And you know, that's the big mystery, why I can still be 27.
Me too. But I'm 29.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah. No, I do have, you know, kids growing up, and I just have to admit that I have been working so much my whole life because I just wanted the money to have the life that I wanted, you know, when I was about to have time to really enjoy my life. But I realized, you know, I have to change something because I'm now copying my parents' life, and my dad, he's 75 and still working, you know, now he just can't stop working. He never got used to having a life. He just created the paradigm of working and earning the money. And I suddenly saw myself, you know, copying that. And I didn't want that. So,
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
All right. How long have you been in network marketing?
I was a part of another company for 3 years before I became a part of Ibüümerang. But it was, you know, like traditional, I would say, selling products. And I had actually a great career in that company, but I don't know, something was missing, I guess. So I was looking to see what else was out there. And I attracted this, you know, through the environment of Bob Proctor, which I was a part of for a couple of years.
Yes.
And I just realized that this was more like what I wanted. It's more about personal development, more about, you know, how can you help the next person really to become successful faster than yourself. And that is, you know, I guess my nature already, you know, it's how I think, how can I help the next person, you know, to become successful. And I didn't experience that in my old company. So I did both in the beginning, but after 3 months, I guess it was, I called Darren, I said, you know, I took a decision. This is what I want to do all in. This is what suits me best. I can help the most people here with what we have. So I had some experience, and it did something to me, you know. Of course, I have some tools that I can use, but I actually had to unlearn a lot of the things that I had with me, because this is something, you know, just, I know we have the hashtag just different, but it's like really different. It's not just different. It's the total opposite from the company that I came from. So I had to unlearn a lot of things. And I think this you also shared a couple of times that we had a nice conversation. No, we had a real, you know, raw conversation after a couple of months where she told me, you know, you can make this work like everybody else, or you can just quit, because I really had to unlearn all the stuff that I had brought, you know, with me from that other company. And I had been self-employed for 5 years before I came here. So I thought, you know, like, I know how to do this, but I didn't really, to be honest. Yeah. So I was not that coachable in the beginning, but then I took the decision, okay, I don't know what it was with this amazing woman. She kind of, you know, ticked me a little bit, but I just knew I have to just follow to see what she's doing. I had a feeling that this is going to be something special. So I better, you know, just stop complaining and do the work. And I took that decision.
I wouldn't imagine that you would ever complain. So, so tell us about the time you spent with Desi. How did that help? And you know, I wish that I could have done that with Mr. Bugs when I was coming up through the business. I wish I could have, you know, completely immersed myself with him, because I would have done, you know, better, faster. But tell us about that time that you had spent, and how many times was it that you met with Desi? I
went to the event in Houston. That was where we met the first time. And then I had the pleasure, you know, to stay a couple of days afterwards with her and Darren and some of the other leaders. We rented a house, so we got to really spend time together, not just at the event, but, you know, in a more private setting. And to be honest, I cried when she left the house because I just thought we had an amazing connection and I want to just learn from her. So I just took the decision, you know, she is here in the US and, you know, I'm in Sweden, but I don't really care about that. I want to do whatever it takes to spend as much time with her as possible. So I said to her, I think right after, you know, I'm coming to you next month. And she said like, yeah, well, okay, you're more than welcome. And I just knew that this is not joking around, I'm serious. So I think I called her maybe a couple of weeks after and I said, you know what, I booked the ticket, I'm coming, you know. And we spent, I guess, 8 days together in April in my Emerald run. And what it did to me was, I just, you know, was working right beside her. We were not really talking. She was not really, you know, like mentoring me, telling me a lot of stuff. I was just watching her, observing her habits, what she was doing. I was listening to her on her calls. And so I was just applying as much as I could from what she was doing because I knew she had the results that I wanted. So the more I could copy what she was doing, you know, the faster I could get to the results. And that happened as well. So my productivity just skyrocketed in those 10 days. And I really didn't want to leave, like, not at all. And I think from that point, I just realized, you know, this is what I need. I need to be so close with my mentor that I can just, you know, feel her energy. And yeah, so I decided to do that again in June. And yeah, this time even, I think 13 days, 14 days. Yeah.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, yes.
Yeah, those how many days was it? 13?
I think it was 13 days, yeah.
Yeah.
So what we did was we rented an Airbnb apartment to just, you know, go all in and working. And that's all we did. We actually had a lot of people coming, you know, from the team, different days to be, you know, with us. Oh, and it was all about working. Some days we didn't even, you know, leave the apartment because just got up at 4 a.m. and went to bed at midnight, just working.
Right.
That was the purpose of it, you know, right? We can have a good time when we come to Prague and when we come to Orlando or whatever we're going next time. So, yeah.
So hold on. I want to rewind here for 1 minute. 4 a.m. to midnight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, is that what it takes to go diamond?
It was for me.
Yeah.
It was for me.
And it was for me. And so it's a push. And those 14 days, how much do you remember of those 14 days? And tell us, you know, would you do it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, you know, I really took the decision. I think it started in Dubai, as I said, in October, and then in Houston, and it added up for me every time. I was just like, what more can I sacrifice? You know, where's the last percentages that I need to find? So I think I shared it before, like I moved into my office in my apartment. I redecorated it to be kind of a, you know, I don't know how you say it, like 1 bedroom apartment, like you have when you study. That was where I slept, you know, that was where I worked. And, you know, I couldn't have done this without my husband as well, because he has been, you know, serving me dinners, you know, at my desktop during my meetings, supporting me, you know, 100%. So some days I wasn't really out of my office, you know, even just to, you know, just take care of private stuff, but I was just in there the whole day. I redecorated it with a red carpet, you know, with small diamonds on my table, a lot of things to get into the feeling of me being in my goal, becoming my goal. So that was some of the things that I did to help myself, because when I'm not with Desi, I need to get that vibration up myself. I need to, you know, be a diamond, you know, 24/7. I can't not just be a diamond when I'm around Desi. So I had to help myself get into the feeling of how it is to be a diamond. And I always loved, you know, red carpet. It just brings out a lot of, you know, nice ideas about the lifestyle on a red carpet, a big smile and a good energy. So that's some of the things I did as well.
Yeah. So tiara where it says war room.
Yeah, it's a war room for sure. Yeah. But still, you know, working from home, whenever my kids, you know, before they go to school, they come into my office. We talk a little bit, you know, I send them off to school. When they come back, you know, they come into my office, I have a bed, you know, a sofa. They come in, have a, you know, whatever coffee, and we talk a little bit, and then they go back to their homework and stuff. So of course I see them during the day, but it hasn't been a lot really, to be honest. But I was already paying a price for the life that I didn't want, you know, to continue. So
Yeah.
I just took the decision to just really go all in, like for real.
Yeah.
This time. Yeah. So just eliminating everything else, but this.
So yeah, it sounds very familiar. You know, there's a period of time where you do the ultimate sacrifice to get to where you want to get to.
Mhm.
And it's a very short period of time comparatively, right? Compared to the life of a corporate executive, it is a very short period of time. So it's 3 months, it's 6 months, and sometimes it's even 12 months, but that's it. Then you get to where you want to get to.
Mhm.
And then you can be free.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I remember distinctly, you know, when I did my diamond run, and it sounded very similar. So 4 a.m. to midnight. So somebody asks, let's see here. Somebody
I
asks,
actually love that comment that David Romero just said, that be out of balance temporarily to get in balance consistently.
yes,
That is my thinking as well. Just pay the price big time now, so I don't have
Yeah.
to pay the rest of my life every day.
yeah, pay the price one time. Pay the
Mhm.
price one time.
Yeah.
So when Marianne was spending time 8 days and then 12 days here in the States, who was she calling? Who were you calling?
Potential partners, building the business. I was not, you know, calling anybody else. I didn't have time. I upfront, I told my family, my parents, you know, even my kids, I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to know, you know, what you're doing, because I can't be, you know, both places. It doesn't make sense for me to invest the money and the time to be with Desi if my mind is at home all the time. So I just kind of plugged out from my family. And of course, they called me a couple of times, and I can share that one time, you know, my son called me, he was very upset and crying. So I had to deal with that for a couple of minutes. And then Desi said to me, like, pick up your energy. We need to move on. And it was the right thing to do, because you can't really be emotional when you're running for diamond. You don't have time for that. So, you know, my kids are grown up, so I can talk to them about what am I doing? Why am I doing it? It's because I want them to have another life. I don't want them to be a slave, you know, to sell their time for money. I don't want them to go out and, you know, leave their home at 6 o'clock in the morning, get back at 6, and then what? You know, I want to show them that this is something that you can achieve fast if you want to pay the price. So I have that opportunity, you know, I can explain them what I'm doing. And they knew they shouldn't call me because I was not picking up. And sometimes even they were texting me like, we haven't heard from you in 3 days. And what I said, you have to talk to your dad. You know, you have a dad, he's there for you. And I even told my parents, you have to follow me on social media. I don't have time to, you know, keep you posted.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That's it.
That is the ultimate dedication. So Desi writes, 7-Eleven people. We didn't go anywhere, but every time we got out to pick up our food or water, everyone we walked past, we stopped and talked to.
Yeah.
Everyone. Wow. Okay.
That's true. We had food delivered at the door. We talked, you know, with people delivering the food. If we went to buy water or whatever it was, we talked with people in 7-Eleven. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you rented an Airbnb?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because we just wanted it to be about working, you know, and if I was supposed to live at Desi's house with her family, you know how it is when you have your family around you. It's like you have to balance it out, and none of us wanted to do that. We wanted to just go all in. And the way to do that is just to separate yourself from what you you know, can take your time and, you know, impact you in an emotional way. That was why I left as well, because then I didn't have to think about anything but working. And that was what I needed. I knew I had to, you know, be more focused, be more productive, efficient.
Yeah.
So that's why we did that.
Okay. So I'm going to ask this question, but I think probably everybody knows what it is. What is your why?
My why is first, and, you know, my family. I want to show them a new way of living, my kids actually, you know, most. But then my why is to just help as many people as possible change their lives, to really see that they can do it. There is a better way, you know, they don't have to do what they were told from their parents. I want to show people you can have money and time, you know. That was what I have been chasing my whole life. Either I had the money and no time, or I had a lot of time and no money. And it kind of, you know, became like a paradigm to me. Is it even possible to have time and money freedom at the same time? And this is, you know, the right place for that, you know, to create that. And that is all I think about. Even now, you know, I'm even on a vacation. All I think about is like, who can I talk to today and tell them about this? Because I cannot just go around with this like a secret. That's, I'm happy about this for myself. It's not enough. I want to free as many people as possible, so they don't have to keep repeating what their parents showed them, because there was no other way maybe at that point. So I just want to pass this on to as many people as possible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a point where you reach, and, you know, there's time freedom, and that you sacrifice time with your family only once. And you know, again, you may make another run and you can sacrifice a very small portion of time again with your family. But again, it's to set them up to be able to live and experience life in a way that other people do not get to experience life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and, you know, I even questioned my mom. It's not so long time ago. I said, why is it that you want my son to be an engineer, you know, and my daughter to be a lawyer? Why is that really? Do you know how those jobs, you know, are working out? Or is it just because you get an idea that those jobs are well paid? And she said, you know what, you're right. It's about that I want them to be able to provide for themselves. So I said, okay, but I have another way of doing that. And so now she understands what I'm doing, and she's one of my biggest supporters as well. So I'm happy, you know, to also teach her about, you know, different ways. And just to be honest, why is it that you want your kids to have a good job? It's all because the money that you want them to earn. You don't really think about the lifestyle they have to sacrifice to just earn the money in that way. So I'm really happy to even be able to teach my parents, you know. I'm even teaching my dad about NFTs and a lot of things. And I just love that, you know, that I found a solution. So I can even teach them, you know, I know that they can't change their lives, but they can change their perspective. They can impact people in their network as well, talking about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, there are a lot of different opportunities. Now, I applaud Mr. and Mrs. Bugs for spending those 7 years not earning anything. And so, you know, none of us would be here today if he had not done that, if he had not stuck with it, if he had not did the grind like you're doing, right? But his was 7 long years. I don't know if I'd have made it 7 years, but
I know I would not have.
yeah, but I just admire his fortitude in going through that process, because today he has set so many people free. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, David Romero. We talk to people in order to collect decisions and just work with those who decide yes, save time by not working with the people who decide no. Yes, that is it. So yeah, tell me about that. Tell me about, you know, how did you sift and sort? How did you latch on to the people that were ready What was that process?
So you mean from my team or people that I meet?
Yeah, no. So from people that you meet. So, you know, when when I was meeting people, I had a system of qualifying and disqualifying people. So what was your system for that?
My system is to get to know them, you know, pretty well, because I need to know if it's somebody that I want to work with. I'm trading my time, you know, my life. So I need to make sure that this is a person that I can really help. If they have a goal that they can commit to or not, if they're just calling out a wish, it's pretty obvious that they're not willing to put in the work if they don't really have a committed goal that they want and why they want it. Like they want to change their life for real and not just, you know, for being nice. So I think my system is I'm investing quite some time in the partners that I work with, because I know that I will be doing that, you know, like now I know my partners very well and I need that in order to help them. They're not just a number in my business. I'm very engaged in my team members.
Okay. Somebody asks, what are your top 5 books and audios?
One of the favorites is Ask and It Is Given by Esther Hicks. It's a book about how you can work with your attraction point, with your frequency and your vibration. And I really love that. Then I read, you know, reread, I keep reading it, The Hung by the Tongue. And then I have Think and Grow Rich. And I have Feeling is the Secret. And then I would say the last one, right now I forget the name, it's a small orange book I have on my table. Power of Awareness, The Power of Awareness. Okay. So yeah. It's mindset books. It's about, you know, how to understand your thinking, how that affects you, how what you're entertaining, how that creates your vibration. And when you know that what you attract is that vibration that you're on, you need to be more aware of what you're thinking, you know, on a daily basis, not just like in the morning, but during the day as well. Tune into your thinking to get an idea of your attraction point. And I know for a fact that when I started here, I was expecting often what I didn't want. And then I ended up with that, you know, so I have shifted a lot in my thinking through of course, a lot of, you know, trainings from Darren Gibson. He's an amazing mentor when it comes to mindset and shifting your mindset. I learned so much from him. So really start, you know, to inspect what you expect. And when you know, see yourself expecting things that you don't want, it's like, what am I doing? So that has been a big change for me, like really understand what am I entertaining in my mind every day. That is the life that I will be getting. So if I don't like that, I should change that for sure. So that's the books that I'm reading. I don't do a lot of audios, to be honest. I tune into every day, but Proctor, just listening to a couple of his, you know, shorter, longer audios, but not like a book. I don't do that. I read books. I love that.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I like the physical copy. Yeah.
I need to slow down with the book. I even have this one as well. Like I was recommended from Vasil. I think he's on the call as well. You can see it.
Yep.
The Kybalion.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tough one. I don't think I could have read that for 1 year ago, but now it makes sense about mentalism and, you know, how, yeah, it's an amazing book as well. But if you're a beginner, you don't want to start reading that one. It's too tough, I guess.
Yeah. I read nightly and I make notes in the columns and highlight things and yeah. And then I review and I review chapters as well. And so it works. So we've covered a lot of ground. Let's see here. So when you talked with everyone, how did you get to know? Okay. We've covered a lot of ground today. And what is something that I have not asked you or something that you want to leave the folks with today?
Mhm. I heard a quote. It says, don't let the good life get in the way of the great life. And I thought about that a number of times, and I kind of, tricked myself into just being comfortable in my good life, when in fact I truly wanted a great life. I just kind of forgot about it. I put it to the side because I had a good life. So that was, good enough. And I think most of us, we don't really have a bad life, because you have a bad life, you want to make a progress to get a good life. But then when you get the good life, it's like you settle with the good life. But most often when you have just a good life, it's mostly about you and yourself and your family. So in order to really, help more people, you want to, aspire, achieve a great life, because then you are able to also give something away for other people. So I think that has been, even kind of a disadvantage for me to always have a good life. My upbringing with my parents, I had a good life. I had some good jobs, we use that word for a lot of things, but what it does, it pacifies us. We forget about our passion, our, what we really want. So be real to yourself. What do you really want? Don't settle with the good life. There's so much more to life than the good life. And often the good life, it's just about you. And we all have so much more to give. So why don't you challenge yourself? And what will the great life look for you? Start visualizing that. Write down what is the great life, and why are you not, trying to get that good life, that great life. Sorry. And how many people can you include in your life when you have a great life instead of just a good life? So just find that passion for yourself. Go out of that comfort zone of the good life. It might be a little stretch to get the great life, but it's truly worth it.
Awesome. Yeah, chats are lighting up. Thank you, Diamond Marianne. Excellent nuggets. Be grateful, but never satisfied, Delroy says. Yep.
That's the key.
Yeah. Don't let the good life get in the way of a great life. Love it. Yeah. Be real to yourself. Absolutely.
Be real. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well said, says David Romero. Well said, Diamond Mrs. Schütz. Yeah, good. All right. This has been fantastic. Yeah, I've enjoyed this. I think that the ambassadors have enjoyed this. The guests have enjoyed this. And Marianne, just as a parting shot here, I respect what it is that you did. I respect the fact that you had to disassociate yourself, well, not disassociate, but isolate yourself from your family. And Desi did too. And that's what it took. But it was only 8 days. It was only 14 days. So I respect the fact that you were able to do that. And I also respect the fact that you were able to be honest about that, right? And give people the philosophy of don't let a good life ruin a great life, right? So bottom line is much respect. And I believe that this is just a waypoint in the road. It's just a stopping point. The road continues on, and the road continues on so much further. And the other thing that I really have respect for you about is you want to bring everybody with you. It's not about just yourself. You don't become a diamond because you want to become a diamond. You become a diamond because you're helping so many other people. And that help and that support is where it happens. So thank you for being on today. I really loved what we talked about, loved what you said, and I can't wait to see you in Prague. Get ready, because you are going to be one of our speakers.
Uh-oh. I'm ready. I
Okay.
learned that from Mrs.
You are ready.
Devova. You know, I stay ready.
Yeah. All right. So thanks so much, everybody, for being on today. Thanks so much for being encouraging and encouraging Marianne. And thanks so much for just being you, being the ambassadors that you are.
That's me.
Love you guys. Awesome. So, hey, have a great weekend, and let's make this happen, folks, and get your tickets for the virtual. Get them for the virtual, for the live stream. Awesome. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. We didn't do it. We've got to do this. So get ready, folks. We're going to do the boom. We're going to do the photo. Let's do it. Yes. All right. Now we can go.
We're done. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you, everybody.